They say get all you want, so I'ma get what I asked for. And people think I'm the shit.
What's going on, baby? It's your boy, MileHighFloatin, always smoking, never choking, but continuously talking, tuning back in for one of them bangers by my dog, YelloPain. This was called My Vote Don't Count. And, yeah, I mean, the title says it all. I don't even think I need to elaborate on what that means. So we're going to record this screen and just jump into this right here, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I just want to hear what he has to say. So, spark up, dive up, vape up, dip up, move, shine it up, sweet tea up, do what you got to do. Just go a minute to shot of 2 or 3 because a couple is for me. If you don't know none of that, blah, 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 blah. If you don't do none of that, just open up your mind because all of them, yes, only way to go up anyway. Pimping, there we go. I got it out. I had to get it out. All right, this is that full screen. And let's do this, man. He dropped this a few days ago. Let's go. Yellow!
Enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th President of the United States. He will be the first African-American President of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes, I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all won't try. Don't nobody care about us, and that's why I don't vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012, I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can, and everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke, I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it out on my own, ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the...
Hold up. Ooh, that was so real, bro. I went, ooh, shit, we might as well just let that sit in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let that sit in for a second. You know what I mean? He said, shit, I ain't never gonna vote again. Because when I woke up 21, still broke, my friend. Hey, I'm just saying, and that shit's real life, bro. Look. The way the government is so rigged, bro. They can straight change like a voting district to literally make entire counties mean nothing. Nothing. Look it up. Google it. Facts, bro. And yeah, bruh, when I learned that shit in school and you start learning about politics and all that shit, I started seeing all that shit, bro. Like, I remember asking a question, why is all these other parties on the ballot that I can vote for, but ain't none of them ever gonna win? Because the most two powerful, parties, Republican, Democratic. You ain't about none of these little independent parties about to ever win. You know what I'm saying? Because it's set up for them not to. Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is rigged, bro. Shit is rigged, bro. That's why I live my life. For me, fuck these politics. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I'm just saying.
Her name, I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave her, ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just wanna keep us broke, cause they ain't putting none in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't wanna see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor, or the governor, and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch, yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president...
My computer's tripping. Getting upset, like, pause. But anyways, no, yeah. Like, I don't think that what he's saying is wrong, and I think that's why this song didn't resonate like as much as it probably should have, because that's not... we all know that. And that's the fact about it, is you're right. It is the legislative side of things that stops things, and even some of the judicial judicial part of things that's super screwed up that stops things. And you're 100% correct. It wasn't Obama's fault for any of that shit. And it's honestly, even any of the presidents that wanted to make a greater impact, it wasn't their fault that they couldn't make that impact. We know that. I think the fact that, or what you're, I think, missing is what we all I think we all know is that until we can change things on a legislative side or level, things are never going to change, because the people in the legislative area side of things, they're the ones who are changing districts around. They're the ones who are changing complete ways that voting, you know what I'm saying, votes are being accepted and being counted and shit. And that's what's ultimately stopping important things from being passed or getting to a point of the executive level for them to be checked off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality. Just because you live in a certain county doesn't mean that your voting, you know, situation is in that county. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way that it is. So that's, I like this song, but I do, like, I see where it has some, I don't know. We haven't finished the song, so he may touch on that. Let's go.
It's what they do, okay, y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it, though. So you know how back in '08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress, because they the ones make child support laws. They the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The state house make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault, because y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't want to tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the third branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon ain't had justice. So when Meek Mill got locked up just for popping willies, we blame the judge and not the city when they let her get voted in, cause they ain't know who to vote against. Imagine life on the other side. Roads better, schools better, everybody get their license back, grocery store food better, custody of your kids back, homeless people get new shelters. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the polls.
Every time you stay home, someone is making a decision about you, making decisions about the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food your kids eat, and how much money you bring home every 2 weeks. So every time you sit out an election, every time you don't show up because you think it doesn't matter, someone else is happy that you didn't show up, so they can make that decision for you. Vote.
Yeah, that was deep. It was definitely deep. I don't know. It still don't change my mind though. And I'll tell you why. I think a greater impact would be if more people didn't vote. Personally, the government's only getting worse. They only have divided themselves and the country more and more. They've only obtained so much power that the only way to get rid of them is to stop voting for them. Stop feeding into their bullshit, bro. We're voting for lesser evils. That's the reality. Which one's not going to screw up my life the most? That's not a way to vote. That's not a way to lead people either. Like, I'm sorry. I still don't, my mind is still not changed on that. And some people will be super negative about that. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? You're entitled to do what you want. You're entitled to your own situation. The way that the United States is set up, like, it's ass backwards to everything that we believe, and we all know that. And we're so far gone that it's not thinking that we're gonna vote in a couple people is gonna really stop and get rid of all this shit that's happened over these years and over, you know, nah, bro. It got to be way more drastic than that. Sorry. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, I love y'all. There is no me without you. Always remember, live life high, honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. Because I'm in the mirror like, God damn it, I'm sexy. I still like my dog YelloPain though. You know, regardless if I like the song or resonated with the song or whatever, the song was very well put together. He knows how to rap. He knows how to get a point across. So I don't have nothing to say negatively about the the creative aspect or the artistry of how he did this or put this together, or, you know, anything of that. I just don't personally agree with the message. You know, I don't agree with 100% of the message. That's the better way of putting that. I don't agree with 100% of that. And, you know, again, don't get offended. It's my opinion, bro. You're entitled to it. It's like assholes. We all got one. So don't take my opinion to heart. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, it's probably not in your best interest to take my opinion to heart, because it's my opinion. Listen to yourself. So, yeah, I love y'all. There is no me without you. I always remember to live life high, honest, intelligent, genuine, humble, stuff that made me be like, God damn it, I'm shucks. You know, living that way. Peace.